Hello out there in YouTube land. Kevin here with a One Puff review. And what's up today is, this one, is Nightwatch. And it's been on my shelf for a while, actually. It's only from last year. But at the beginning of last year. So it's got, got about 20 months on it. I mean, I wasn't trying to age it or anything. I just bought it and never opened it. That's all there is to it. You can see that's strobing a bit. Like it won't turn off. There we go. It's a crumble cake, and I've been interested in crumble cakes lately because of this pipe. I don't know if you can get a sense of scale on the video, but this pipe is huge. I mean, you can see that's huge. I mean, this is a pretty normal, a little small for me, but it's not an unusually small pipe by any means. But it is pretty much dwarfed by this, and this one's bigger and still actually about the only pipe I have that compares in terms of bowl size is this monstrosity. And both of these pipes can make my finger completely disappear. I'm not here to brag about the size of my tool, so much as to say it is my newest pipe, and I like it a lot, but it is so huge that if I put, a regular old ribbon in there, or even a flake that's been cut up, that's been prepared, that's been rubbed out really well, with scissors in the works, I get piped out by the end. I mean, and there have been times when I thought, oh, I finally finished this pipe, and I take it out, there's still a whole bunch down there. And sometimes I just give up. Sometimes I just can't smoke this pipe. So I've experimented with different kinds of tobacco. Cube cut works okay. But while I have nothing against cube cut tobacco, there's no cube cut blends that are in my rotation. Nothing that really wows me. What I did find, though, is crumble cakes. Because crumble cakes you can get really small, easily. Even flakes, like I said, with scissors, even cutting up really fine, it just didn't work too well, and it was a pain to prepare. I don't want to cut up this much tobacco with a pair of scissors every time I want to smoke it. On occasion is fine, but even like I said, it still was too much. Crumble cakes work very well. I don't have a lot of crumble cakes handy, though. I have some Night Train, which is a C&D blend. I got a pound of it, I think, that I've been going through. That's pretty much a Virginia blend. And I have this one, which is 10 Russians, which is good, and it's strong, and I'm okay with that. Much older, I think 2011. But I do have some more crumble cake. Let's give it a try, shall we? So I don't smell anything. I've opened it yet. So I'm going to cut and crumble it up pretty well. Put it in. Yeah, smells good. Raisins and Matakia. Okay, I did forget to read the tin description. Nightwatch. Captain Earl's Nightwatch is deep, rich, and full of smoky latakia. This old-fashioned crumble cake is the perfect blend for those quiet, contemplative moments, whether standing the night watch on the deck of a clipper ship or in the comforts of your own study. Now, I am in the comforts of my own study, but I can get that clipper ship motif going on here if I want to. Including not just the pipe stand, but the pipe stand with the naval motif. Alright, I think I can safely assume that this is not going to be one of my shorter videos. Because I've been rambling too much as it is. Okay. Okay, so added the brownie. There's already a bit of loose change in there, which I may just go ahead and use, but I shall okay, crumble this up a bit. That change, as I was going to say, that change is not sufficient. So, okay, let me crumble this up. I'm crumbling it into the tin, I mean. I've already got much more than a bowl of even that size. Okay, so that's what we have here. Okay. Now, do a little gravity fill, which is not always the way I do it, but seems to work better with small pieces than it does with ribbons. Okay, and I'm not going to fill it all the way, but I do think some people have asked me, well, why don't you just, like, if it's so bad, why don't you just smoke half a pipe? I've always heard that's bad for the pipe, you know, I mean, because it will cake unevenly. Now, as I said, there are times when I thought I smoked the whole thing and I didn't, so in a sense, smoking half of the pipe might make a little bit of sense. But, okay. Oh, I need to compare the smells of this. Okay, so it's very light Kia. I get raisins, but I think it's not Perique raisins. It's the kind of Virginia fresh cut Virginia now. Compared to 10 Russians, much more, which is a much older tin, but and it's been exposed. Yeah, much more Latakia in here though, as it's supposed to be. And you see, very similar art. I want to get them confused if I don't actually read them, but. Getting some Latakia on pre-light. So 10 Russians, I didn't, I don't remember offhand, but isn't it supposed to be like 70% Latakia or something like that? So it's good. I'm fine with it. I like strong Latakia blends. I would just prefer something with a little bit more subtlety in it. That's all. Overall, first impression, it has the kind of, I don't know if I could be able to identify a crumble cake if I was smoking totally blindfolded. But crumble cakes do seem to have a little bit of a unique flavor stamp that's different than flakes. Certainly different from ropes. Okay, I would say this is a very enjoyable, if not particularly distinguished, blend. There's certainly Latakia going on. There's certainly some Virginia there in the background. The crumble cake process has pretty much married them together. And it's a little hard to say if there's anything else going on. I think there must be some Orientals kind of rounding it out. But that's more of a deduction than it is a taste perception. However, I felt that I needed to add something to my rotation for this pipe alone, and I think that I have succeeded in that. Okay. One thing. I guess to complete the to complement the cover art, I'm going to sign out like this. Okay, my friends, enjoy my pipe. Hope you're enjoying yours. Take care.